Hey, Igni here, and welcome back to Shadowverse. And I know I should be showcasing a different deck, but you know what? I really don't want to. Fortcraft is my home deck, and it deserves special attention, which is why we're doing it again. Plus, I just enjoy ranking with it. I enjoy climbing with it, and honestly, I'm legitimately trying to get out of AA0 right now, so I can't afford to just play meme decks all day. Maybe once I'm in AA1, we can do a little bit of that, and definitely when I'm in Masters. But right now, as for right now, my priority is getting out of this rank. I need to get out of here. Alright, so against Forest, probably OTK Roach. We want to keep a ward, definitely for sure. Playing Mushishu on 2, keeping the ward to turn 6 or 7. To hopefully mitigate some of that OTK damage. Of course, Bounding Angel, not the greatest ward we could be playing. We could have had Imprisoned Dragon, which is way more valuable. But that's fine. So he starts with Fairy Circle. That's the typical fairy opening here. So I'll just play the Mushishu. And then probably turn 2 he's just going to play 2 fairies. The Imprisoned Dragon's great for us, actually. I want to save that for turn 6 or 7, depending on whether or not he has an Elven Princess Mage around that time. Which they usually do. Actually, just playing on the Bellringer here is pretty good, just to mitigate the fairies trading into my Mushishu here. Yeah, and the reason why I want to save the Imprisoned Dragon for the Roach turn is obviously that the Roach can't come to face, and it'll just kill itself on the Dragon itself. Otherwise, if I put down the Bellringer Angel instead on turn 6, it can still kill the Bellringer and come out unscathed. So here, this is unfortunate. If you have like a Nature's Guidance, he doesn't, which is good. Honestly, I just play Bellringer Angel Unica here. It's the best play on curve. Not the greatest hand I've ever seen, but I'll live. I don't expect the Mushishu to live past this turn. I really don't. You can just trade into it with an Evolve Point. So there's the Princess Mage, meaning that we need the Imprisoned Dragon on 6. The only problem is that maybe he doesn't have Roach in opening hand, but I'm pretty sure they hard mulligan for that kind of thing. And they still have the chance to... She still has the chance to play Fina next turn. So if she plays Fina next turn, then I'll be really concerned. I suppose. The good thing about this is that she's incentivized to trade the Elven Princess Mage into my Mushishu, which makes it really easy to kill off with something like just a Unica hit here. So I can just hit with Unica. Or if I want to, I could play Ayla and hit with that. So then on their turn 5, I'll have 7 play points, and then I can play Ivory Dragon and Dark Dragon 4 at the same turn. If I kill off the Ayla here. Sounds alright, but... Alternatively, just trade the Unica into the Elven Princess Mage here. Ayla and Ivory Dragon here. That seems pretty weak. I think I need more draw. Or I could just play the Seabrand Dragon, evolve it, trade it in. But then it just gets pelted to death by fairies and I lose a source of burst damage. I think I play the Ayla here, so my next turn is stronger. Keep the Unica on board, so that it's sort of like a pseudo taunt, right? If he goes face with the fairies here, it's gonna be completely worthless. Next turn is, after this one, it's his 6th turn, so I want to play that Imprisoned Dragon. He doesn't play the Fortune Hunter Fina or Evolve or Goblin Mage, so he may or may not have the Roach, but with that Glimmering Winds, I have to assume that he does. There's no way I can assume that he doesn't have it at this point. Maybe I draw with the Ivory Dragon first. Okay. Keep digging. It's not that useful. We have a lot of Storm in hand. We just have to survive the Roach turn. So how do we do that? If we evolve this and then trade into one of these, you can just trade in all the fairies and then play a bajillion stuff and then play Roach. Right, so I want to evolve... I mean, it doesn't really matter, because either way he can trade in. So I think I just save an Evolve Point. If he can kill all his fairies off and then play the Roach, I'll be screwed anyway. But the thing is that his board is full. Maybe playing no minions is the answer there, weirdly enough. What is this? Master of the Canopies. Is this guy a god? Are you a god? He's a god. I've never ever seen this card played in my entire life. What? What is this? Well, I applaud you for your creativity, but Siegfried is indeed a card. I think I trade. At least one. I want to kill the Elfchild May at the very least. Probably. I have so many sources of face damage now, but the problem is I don't know if I can connect all of them before he kills me off. This is control Farrier, isn't it? It's not even OTK Roach. What the hell is this? Please evolve and trade. Oh my god. That nuts Siegfried draw though. Why is Siegfried such a bro? Every time he comes through for me, man. Every time he comes down, he's like... He's like, look my way and I'll cut you down. And he just fucking kills a lion. What a god. Sorry for the language there, but I am very excited. Siegfried is bae. Anyway. I'll probably still save my... Oh, actually... I should evolve this fort, otherwise it's susceptible to Sylvan Justice, right? Or even Elfchild May at this point. We just need to connect all of the sources of Storm to face now. We have 2 forts in hand and a Seabrand Dragon. We have... So that's the answer to that. That's fine. That's fine. Probably. Maybe. Ooh. Yeah, our sources of damage are quickly diminishing. So this is Control Fairy. Fortunately, he doesn't go face here, so I'm not feeling that pressured. We can play the Aila and then another fort and then just go face. The Breath is really good just in case he somehow establishes board control, but I don't think I have that much of a fear of that right now. If one of these lives, I win. Probably. If he plays like another Master of the Canopies, I win. Sylvan Justice there. Fine. Unicorn Dancer and Fairy Beast. Oh, there's not enough mana for Fairy Beast, right? He's actually gonna trade the Roach into this. It's fine.
I've got to take a break.
Oh, GG! Nobody ever expects the Seabrand Dragon, man. I'm telling you, nobody runs it with me.
Whoa, you're strong.
And it's a shame that nobody runs it with me. Apparently, I think it's amazing. It just goes face. Woo! Dragon. I can't turn my back on Dragon, you know? Like, even though I just showcased this deck, I just want to keep going. Look at these quests. These aren't Dragon quests, so I don't care. So who are we up against now? Who can I make them feel the dragon's roar? It's Sword! Huh. So how do I play this matchup? I can't tell, because I don't know if it's Control or Aggro Sword, right? So maybe we should look for a bit of ramp. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, that's good too. Mushushu's just a good... Mushushu is just... He's too good, man. He's just a good drop on turn 2. Well, I'm not gonna complain about 2 of them. Turn 2, play Mushushu. Turn 3, play Mushushu. Turn 4, play Mushushu. I can't complain about that. So we got the ward, just in case it's Aggro Sword. But with no turn 1, I have to imagine that it's Control. So we have to be wary of Cyclone Blade. Yeah, this is Control Sword. Wow, that's a lot of Mushusus. I'm a prophet. I'm basically a prophet. I think I should trade this in. Unica is just it's a powerful neutral, for sure. It's basically pseudo-taunt in the early game. The downside of Unica also being that, you know, you can just ignore her later on. Art of the Ninja? Okay, well at least he's wasting it on that instead of actually a real minion. Playing 2 Mushushus here really makes his evolving hurt. So, we'll do that. And it'll make our next turn evolve so much better. So if we draw something like a Seabrand Dragon here, that'd be nuts. What? Mate!
There's a lot more where that came from.
Mate, what are you doing? I don't want to overextend here, do I? Maybe I just drop the Aepha, actually. If it can survive, and it's just an unattackable source of damage, even he can somehow evolve, clear my board. Evolve something, clear my board. Something like White Paladin would be pretty nuts, but then I have the Breath of Salamander to completely shut that down. Wow! That was fast. Skipping turn 4 against 2 Mushushus on the board when I'm going into an evolve point? Who knew? Recipe for disaster for that sword.
Exhilarating.
Oh, once again. Fortecraft runs straight through them. Against another dragon, what do I want to do? I want to mulligan the Seabrand, I think. And we'll go for a bit of early game. We don't need the ramps in hand. We have all the draws in the world to draw into them. I don't think I'm not afraid of any kind of dragon deck. Maybe Face Dragon's a bit wary. Actually, I should be a bit wary of it. But I have enough control tools that I still can pull this off. See with the Imprisoned Dragon and the Bellringer Angel. We're playing Dragon Emissary here. I don't know what that means. Let's play the Mushusu. Play 2-drop. As I've stated before, play the Ayla next turn. Unless he plays something that's really worth being concerned about. Otherwise, I'll just play the Imprisoned Dragon after that. Goblin Mage. This is Luxfang. This is Luxfang OTK, isn't it? Oh boy, we're in for a ride. I think I just play the Imprisoned Dragon here. Just prevent the Gobbo Mage from trading efficiently. Next turn I can play Oracle Unicorn Dancer, and then even trade, and then even evolve something like the Unicorn Dancer, or even evolve the Imprisoned Dragon to make it be able to attack, and get that Mushushu buffed up super high. He's gonna kill the Mushushu. He understands the threat that Mushushu poses on a turn going into an evolved turn, so I don't blame him there. Maybe play the Ayla here, honestly, for ramp. It doesn't matter, right? We can just play just do the on curve play here for mana saturation. Honestly, yeah, I'm not even that afraid of this thing. I think I just want to go face. I want to rush him down before he can get all the pieces of this Altered Fate nonsense OTK together, and that's how I'm gonna win the game. Hopefully, if I have the fort in hand, I can still make it work. And if he doesn't deal with my minions, then what is he gonna do, right? So he's gonna evolve this, and then he's gonna trade it into the Imprisoned Dragon, which freaking it doesn't kill it off, unfortunately. But I wish it did. That's sad. Probably gonna trade the Gobbo Mage even. Now I'm really wishing that I had the Birth of Salamander right about now. Maybe my line of play was completely incorrect, and I'm just being impatient. I don't know if I can afford to take 5 from the Fina. Oh yeah, that's ugly. That's really ugly. And I don't have any other... Like, if I had a second fort in hand, in this case, I'd probably just fort evolve, go face. But since I don't...
I can't keep relying on you, Dragon. Ready to witness my true strength? As long as we...
Let's trade in.
Running away is okay.
So, do I play the second Ayla here, or do I play Belt? Okay, I'll just play Ayla. It's fine.
Keep relying on you, Dragon.
It's fine. This should be okay. There's no way you can kill me. Famous last words. Oh, man, that's rough. Yeah, that's very rough. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, that hurts. Ah, that hurts real bad. Should have had faith in the heart of the cards. If I just had faith, I would have been able to end this. Damn it. Okay, we can still salvage this.
You have angered me. As long as we've got each other. These black wings are unbreakable.
God, that hurts. If I just played the fort, if I didn't stray from my path, I would have had lethal even. Jeez. Oh, that stings in my heart. He might even kill me here. Who knows what he can do. Altered Fate here, I think, actually does the job. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious.
This victory is a testament to your strength.
Oh, I got memed. This is why you don't lose your way, you know? You don't lose your way. You have the fort, you play the fort. I've learned a valuable lesson today. Well, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Like it if you did. Don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Shadowverse in the future. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.